Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new message. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So for today, you guys are receiving a message about money. So if you're seeing this reading, it means that energetically right now, you have stepped into a timeline of more wealth, more prosperity. This reading, this message is meant to be your sign because we know that everything in the universe is connected. There is no such thing as coincidence. So if you're seeing this reading and this message right now, something energetically is happening for you in terms of wealth and money, and we're going to see what exactly is the message that you need to hear about money in this time of your life. So let's begin with your tarot cards. And let's see what is happening energetically for you right now in terms of wealth, prosperity, money. Spirit, what is the message meant to come forward in this time? Oh, wow. Look at the Four of Wands coming out. Let's start with 4 cards. We're going to get some more. So we have the 4 of Wands for your first card. I'm seeing a lot of financial stability that you're stepping into. Ace of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Look at the infinite. The infinity sign. Infinite flow of abundance. And the Fool card. Yeah. So it seems like you're making something happen here, I want to say. I'm seeing, with this Ace of Swords, and we see the person with the sword and all of the electricity around the sword. To me, this is saying that there is a financial breakthrough approaching you in the future, where you're stepping in this infinite flow of abundance, of money, of wealth and prosperity. I'm seeing in my mind, Spirit is showing me like the times 10. So I'm getting also this message of like someone's wealth, like multiplying by 10 times, or maybe someone's income growing 10 times. Number 10 can be significant for you in this time of your life. But you are about to step, I feel, into one of the most financially stable, prosperous periods of your life that you have experienced maybe recently or in your life up until now, because I see that this wealth is genuinely going to support you and your life and whatever you want to do in your life. Maybe you want to buy a home, maybe you want to move, maybe you want to travel. I'm seeing wealth coming in that's going to support that. And it feels like the resources feel very much limitless, with the infinity sign and the 2 of Pentacles. I see that you're able to balance a situation out in your life. It feels to me like you're able to really balance out your energy. Oh, maybe it's your energy when it comes to money. Maybe it's balancing out your nervous system, calming down your nervous system so that it feels, welcomed it feels like it's welcoming in abundance. It feels like it's welcoming in prosperity. And I see with the Fool here that this is going to really allow you to free yourself from a situation that has been feeling very uncertain in your life. It's, I'm also seeing with the cat here that's about to jump on this, I don't know, I forgot how you call these, but it also kind of represents, I guess, the unexpected nature of life sometimes, as well as with the Tower, And so I feel like this money is helping you to free yourself from the uncertainty of not having enough. And so I see money coming in your life that's really going to set you up for life. It feels like you're going to be able to, have enough money to spend in any time, in any situation, even if maybe some unexpected expenses come in. I feel like this money is really going to help you supply whatever is necessary for you in this time. So let's get a few more cards to see more about this wealth. Maybe where is it coming from and what do you need to know about this money? I keep hearing like your bank account is about to multiply by 10 or tenfold. Like I keep hearing those words. So we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so I see where this money is coming from. And we have the Page of Pentacles. And we also have the Justice card. Okay, so I feel like after multiple failed attempts at something, you're going to have a major breakthrough on this path. Okay, so there has been a specific path that maybe this is like projects, maybe this is a business that you keep trying out, maybe this is a project that you keep trying or keep proposing, maybe it's the jobs that you keep applying to, right? But it feels like you have been trying continuously in something. And so you're about to have a major breakthrough on this current journey, a major sort of moment that helps you direct your energy towards the right place in order to help this wealth grow and multiply even more. So there is a significant breakthrough that's showing up on your current career, financial journey. And again, the Justice, there's a lot of balance here. There's a lot of fairness as well. And it feels like you only deserve this after trying so many times. It does feel like this is what you deserve. You deserve to have this financial windfall. You deserve to have this financial moment of prosperity and, feel comfortable around money. I am genuinely sensing someone being able to maybe even heal their nervous system around money and being able, to be around money and not feel anxious or not feel like it's going to go away at any time. I feel like you're genuinely developing in this time this relationship with wealth, this relationship with prosperity and abundance, that it's almost like someone's mentality around money is also changing. It's like you're not starting to see money as something that goes away, but you're starting to see money as this infinite flow, because it is infinite, it is limitless. There is so much of it, and there is unlimited amounts of money in this world. And so I feel like you're starting to see money as an infinite thing. And if it's infinite, then you can have as much as you want at any time. So someone's relationship and the way that they see money, it's also, I feel, changing. But after multiple attempts at something, I feel like you're genuinely going to have this major significant breakthrough on your journey that's going to help you, guide you towards even more financial expansion, right? So it does feel like there is a lot of trial and error here, but it only takes for you to get it right once. And that is enough proof to you to then believe that you can make even more, So there's a lot of justice here. There's a lot of fairness. There's a lot of you deserving this, and a lot of universal also justice in place that I'm seeing, because I feel like there's also wealth coming into you as a return of good karma. So the Fool, again, we see that this money is allowing you to start a completely new life. It's maybe allowing you to pursue the life of your dreams. It's allowing you to move to the place of your dreams. But I see that this money is supporting a new beginning. Maybe it's even a new career that you want to initiate in this time of your life. Let's see, what else do you need to know in regards to your finances, money, and wealth. Spirit, what is the message here? Okay, let's take all 3 feather cards. I'm sure these are important messages for you. So we have the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. So you see, it does feel like there is some kind of talent also that is drawing in this wealth. So someone's talent is significant. Someone, you haven't even scratched the surface of your potential, because the magical and unique qualities of your untapped, this is something you haven't even tapped into. You may feel like you're trying, but you haven't even scratched the surface of how much you can do. And I almost feel like this financial windfall that's about to come into your life, it's just going to be a sneak peek, like a preview of what it is that you can actually do. And for some of you, this maybe windfall may feel like an insane amount, but it feels like it's just the beginning. It feels like it's just, just the beginning of how much further you can go. And I see someone being able to take this as a genuine sign and saying to themselves, well, if I can achieve this amount, I can probably make 10 times more than this, And so I feel like this is how you're awakening also in this time of your life. When it comes to prosperity, choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Is someone raising their vibration when it comes to money? Have you been working on raising your vibration when it comes to money? Raising your vibration when it comes to wealth? Because I do see that that's what's happening. Okay, it does feel like you're walking away, you're choosing forgiveness, and you're choosing a different path for yourself than maybe how you have been raised, what you have been told, what you have even believed up until now. Because I see someone also, with the justice, this talks about truth. And so I feel like someone is finally able to see the truth also when it comes to money. And maybe if you have been told your entire life that money is hard to get or money is hard to earn, it feels like you're seeing beyond that lie in this time of your life. And so this is also saying to me that perhaps money is also starting to come to you in very effortless ways, in ways where maybe you don't have to work, maybe ways where you don't need to have a job, or you don't need to work from an office for some of you, right? It really just shows how infinite money is. The money doesn't always have to come from a job. It doesn't always have to come from you clocking in the office, or having some kind of conventional job. It feels like you're able to start generating money from your potential, from just being yourself, from being and doing what you're naturally good at. So we also have oh my God, we were just talking about convention. Let go of convention and follow your own unique path. So Spirit is saying money for you is in convention, in a place where it's not conventional. I feel like this reading will attract people who are not meant to have regular jobs. I feel like you're maybe supposed to be an entrepreneur, maybe an artist, maybe some kind of talent, right? Some kind of celebrity, some kind of maybe investor, or, again, I'm not going to place any limits here. You are supposed to be what you feel like you're supposed to be, but I have a feeling that it doesn't feel like it's conventional. It doesn't feel like it's something regular. And perhaps something that you're starting to see is the truth about money. The justice, right? Maybe you're starting to see the truth of something that maybe for a lot of you, a regular job won't give you the amount of money that you want, right? So we're also talking about the truth, about honesty here. And maybe you're starting to realize that money is way bigger than just a job, than just a career. There's more beyond that. So this feels very expansive, I have to say. It feels like someone's, way of seeing money and way of bringing money into their life is truly starting to expand and starting to become, it feels like your perspective around money is really changing and shifting. Okay. What else do you need to know about money in this time? Oh, look at the seed. We have the diviner, divine timing and evaluation. So maybe you had this moment of evaluation, right? Of like, okay, if I want to make so much money, I don't think I can do this through a regular job or something like that. Maybe some of you recently came to that conclusion and you're starting to explore more options, right? The cartographer, we have a crossroads and exploration. So I feel like when it comes to money, you're kind of like in this crossroad right now. It feels like your path is starting to divide. It feels like there's a new direction opening up for you, a one with more prosperity, a one with more wealth. And there is a very precious seed that you have in this time of your life that feels like it can grow towards something huge. So the Page of Pentacles, again, this is a seed. This still feels like a seed. It doesn't feel like it's even, untapped potential. So it's not developed yet. It can be maybe a business idea. It can be a breakthrough on your direction that it's like a big sign of this is the way you should move towards to, So I feel like this still feels like a seed, and it still feels like it's going to take some time. So this wealth that you're attracting, it feels like it may take some time for you to truly come to touch with it. But maybe for some of you, it's going to take a couple of years, right, to develop this business, to develop this career path that you're choosing for yourself right now. But nonetheless, it's energetically very prosperous. And so I feel like you're meant to see this reading right now to, give you a sign that this business idea is going to bring you so much wealth. This career direction is going to give you so much wealth, but it may take some time. Okay, so we're not seeing here an overnight success kind of moment. It will eventually become that, but maybe not in this time. It may take some time for you, right, to really develop this, to really make this grow. But just explore, keep exploring this direction, keep exploring this idea, right? That's the thing. I feel like a lot of times what we're supposed to do is the idea, explore the idea. Okay, don't shut it down, even if it seems impossible in the beginning. If you keep exploring the idea, if you keep exploring, the inspiration, a way is eventually created within itself. You don't need to exactly know what you're going to do about it. What's important is that you have the genius idea, but this idea takes exploration, it takes some planning, it takes some, development. But I feel like over the next couple of years, you're seriously stepping into so much abundance and wealth that I feel like it's giving you the freedom to literally do whatever you want. Again, this may take some years, but that's very normal. It takes some time to develop a business. It takes some time to develop a career path. I feel like, you may start to see signs of money come in at earlier stages, but it may take a couple of years for you to fully reach, this resource here of maybe 10 times more or something like that. But it feels like it's still developing and it still needs some time. I'm also so sorry if you can hear any noise, but my neighbors have been renovating like the past month and there is a lot of background noise. I hope it's not too loud or it's not too distracting. But let's end your reading with, I feel like I want to get this card right here. So any other guidance that you need to know about money in this time, any advice from Spirit for your path moving forward? Okay, 646. Work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy life, wealth, and success. Your guardian angels are here to help you. Wow, this is such a perfect message to tie this entire reading, because your guides are saying, just work hard and stay disciplined, and you will unlock a happy life. You will unlock wealth and success, and there is support in this. There are angels that are here to help you along this path. So don't allow yourself to be so prevented by the how. Explore the idea. Give it time. Give it a couple of days even. I feel like sometimes we may shut something down so quickly because it feels unfamiliar, but the more we stick with it, the more we think about it, the more we let it marinate, it kind of starts to feel more safe. It starts to feel more probable. So I would say that in order for you to achieve this wealth here, just work hard, stay consistent, stay disciplined with your goal, and you are guaranteed to unlock a happy life, wealth, and success. So that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.